What's going on, everybody? This is Dax here with QuickDigitalFiles.com, along with our YouTube channel, Weaver Family Farms. So today I'm going to be going over our plugin called Product CTA. And what this does, I can read this to you here, but what it basically does is automatically will place linked product images around paragraphs that contain pre-configured Amazon or other external product links that you have set up. This is so nice, and it really helps your CTR go up because, of course, we can all add images manually, um, or hope that our internal link is really catchy without being spammy in an article, but we want people to click on it still to buy products. This will help you do this automatically by making a really catchy image show near your call to action links to Amazon or, again, any other website. So I'm going to go ahead and open up our product CTA plugin. First, you can see there's different settings. This will allow you to change how big the image shows. So you'll have to kind of change that. That's what I like for my websites. Your alignment. If you want the image to show before the paragraph or after the paragraph that has the internal link, you can enable these on post pages. If you when someone clicks on the image, which will going to go to the link, if you want it to open in a new tab, usually you do. That's also enabled. Any post you want it to be excluded on, the maximum number of images it can show that this plugin will run per article. If you want it to work on mobile, how big you want the images to be on mobile. You don't want the same image to show multiple times. Say if you have a product call to action link 2 or 3 times in an article, you don't want that image to show each time, so you don't have that same image showing because that can be kind of spammy looking itself. Those are the settings. Very simple. Very simple. Now, I'm going to go over and show you the current ones I have. So this is kind of what it looks like. So it's going to have the image that you specifically upload here for the product. Now, let me see if I can get one of these images to open. If not, I'll have to show you on here. It's going to show the product code. So this is what is at the end of your Amazon link. You can also add a name. Some of them I remember, some of them I don't, and then the publish date. So I can go into edit, and it's going to give you all the information. So right here, now it's going to let me open it, maybe. I want to make it big so everyone can see. Okay, that's about as big as it's going to be. So I have this nice call to action, buy on Amazon, really cool image. Okay. Again, we can change the name, which I need to add that. This is a, go ahead and add it here. Window repair. Oops. It's a window repair kit. The destination URL, this is your affiliate link you'll grab from Amazon or whatever link that you're wanting this to match with to show the image. This, it will add by itself, or excuse me, it'll add both by itself once you get it added in. It'll save this. You can also treat this as a non-Amazon destination link. So if you're going to be using it for something, say to one of your other own websites or someone your friend's website, so on and so forth, you want to click this. You don't want it to treat it as an Amazon link. You can also add a little excerpt if you want to. This is basically all the information it needs. So I'm going to go through and I can show you how to add one. So we're going to go to Add Product CTA. I'm going to, let's go over to Amazon real quick. Let's say for this website I wanted to add sunglasses. And say, okay, these ones are cool. So we can, open up the product. I'm sure everybody knows. I don't know if I have my screen recording up high enough, but we can click the Get link right up here at the top. Come on. It'll load for me. Come on. There it is. And then you can click Copy Affiliate Link, and it's going to give you that link. So I'm able to go back, move my little screen recorder out of the way, and the destination URL will be right here. We can make the title, what I recommend is, oops, I didn't mean to change that. Make this title the same to help this match. This is how the plugin will work. And then you can do the product name. So sunglasses. And then if there's any other variations of this article, let's say, oops, I wrote this blog post and I use this Amazon link and I also have this one, but it's for the same product, you can add those on there and it's going to match them all. Now, over here where the set featured image, this is where you'll upload your really nice call to action image that says, click here to buy now or whatever you're wanting, whatever it works for your website. You'll add that and upload that here. And once you're done, you will click publish. And that is how you will end up with like this list I have right here. I'm going to go ahead and delete this. This is just for kind of showing you. Now, what I can do is I'm going to go on this website. Let's see. We have one for equipment reviews. Best Bluetooth headset for truck drivers. So here's an article about this. Here's the nice featured image for the article, table of contents, so on and so forth. Now you can see right here, it's like, man, that's a nice one. And you can, again, in the settings, you can change this to make this smaller, bigger, whatever you want, depending on kind of the different ratios of width or if your images are more vertical, whatever looks good, especially changing it on mobile. You can see this clear call, zero noise, built for truckers. So this is a trucking website. Buy now on Amazon. Now, believe it or not, this plugin that I just showed you automatically is injecting this image. How in the world does it know where to do that? If you look at the paragraph right below it, it says, if you don't want to spend hours comparing dozens of different headsets, I'd recommend taking a look at the Livin Bluetooth headset. So here is our internal link. We can click on that. It should open up the Amazon page, okay? But even better than that, most people like to look at things. This is visually appealing and it very clearly says buy now on Amazon, okay? We click on this image. It's going to load the product for them to be able to go ahead and then buy it on Amazon for Amazon affiliate revenue. Now, I also have another plugin that'll do the same thing, but this is like, for example, 25 truck driver essentials I never hit the road without. So this is a blog post. It's adding this featured image from a blog post. So that works separately, but it's kind of doing the same thing because they're set up totally different ways, even though the end result is kind of the same. They work differently, so I had to make it two different plugins for it to work. Let's go back and I will give you one more example. Come on, it's being a little slow today. So, for example, I have this one now, the 25 truck driver essentials. So this is going to have multiple products in it. When I automatically am adding them or those internal links, like this one. This is a bright light long haul. This is a headlamp light. Now, this is for a blog post, so that's separate. Let me try to find some nice, okay, so here's a nice call to action. It's pulling, this is the Amazon link, and it is automatically injecting our nice call to action image. Let's see if we can find some more. Here's a DeWalt toolset. Again, in the settings, if you want this to appear under the paragraph, you can, or above the paragraph. That's totally your choice, basically on your own visual appeal. I like it above on this website. See if we can find some more. Here's another buy on Amazon. This is a tire thumper. Here's road flares. Buy now on Amazon. A nice little engine starter for large vehicles with 3000 A peak current. Buy now on Amazon. So you can see it's automatically injecting these. So it's helping my content not just be loads of text and internal links. It's making it much more visually appealing. And it works all simply, as I showed you, when you go and add it. If anytime you're not adding one here and you want it to fetch links that you already have that's not showing here, because you can set up other things basically to make it do it automatically, then you can fetch, or if it's simply not showing one here, as well as scan all posts for product CTAs. But I always recommend when you use it, make sure also that you don't go to Amazon and say get link and copy this and get another link, because it's actually going to be a totally new unique link, which then you're going to have to change your blog post to match the link, or you're going to have to go back in like I showed you before and add another variation of the link. You can see how like these two are different, for example, but then it will work with both. But that's it for this plugin. Thumbs up if you like this idea. It's really handy for adding these nice product call to actions in it with nice images. Obviously, for most of these, I used different AIs like ChatGPT and so on and so forth to make really good call to actions. This really helps to boost Amazon affiliate. You can also, like I said, if you have other websites you want to link to, that's fine. Just make sure you click that little box in the settings that says, hey, this link isn't an Amazon link. And it'll work anytime you add any of the other links in your blog posts. If you have any questions, reach out to us or comment on this video. If you have any suggestions or nice future update video, or excuse me, future updates for this plugin, all ears, and I'll definitely be listening. Thanks for watching, and I hope that you enjoy this plugin and find it useful. See you later. Bye-bye.